So about a week ago, I watched Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice a second time. My girlfriend wanted to go see it along with one of our mutual friends at the Dollar Theater because that was the only way I was going to be able to watch that again. And I mentioned in my original review that I gave the movie, I think like a 7 or a low 7, saying that there were some rather good things about it, Batman being the one to top them all off. But there were some really problematic things within the film that really did bug me days after having seen the film. So the movie a second time, I don't know if maybe it was like the theater because of how small the screen was or how jacked up the sound system really felt for me, but Lex Luthor and his mannerisms, I kept thinking more of how the movie could have been improved, more so than actually sitting down to watch and hopefully enjoy the movie that I'm watching before me. And as if Warner Brothers heard me from the heavens, they released the trailer for the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice that will be released on Blu-ray and DVD. Oh, I'm sorry, no, on DVD and then Blu-ray, because first of all, my first little problem here, why in the living fuck are you releasing the DVD first and then the Blu-ray? You're supposed to release these two things at once, and yet they're releasing the DVD June 28th and the Blu-ray July 18th or something like that, like 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later. That makes no goddamn sense. But on to a much more pressing matter. Will the ultimate 182-minute R-rated cut of Batman vs Superman help the quality of the movie in the first place? I'm going to have to jump onto Larry Fong's side. Larry Fong, I think that's his name. Larry Fong, who was the cinematographer for Batman v Superman, as well as Zack Snyder's previous films, like I believe Watchmen, 300, I think Sucker Punch, he did that. Take that as you will. He posted a tweet saying that if you love the movie, you're going to love it just the same, perhaps even more. But if you hate the movie, chances are you're not going to change your opinion. And that really really bums me out, because I've seen cases where director's cuts do actually improve a movie that was kind of before. I haven't seen the movie, but I hear Kingdom of Heaven, Ridley Scott's film with Orlando Bloom and amongst an ensemble cast, was a movie that was kind of poorly received when it came out in theaters, but then the 3-hour cut got released on DVD, the director's cut, and they're saying that that's a far superior film. And Zack Snyder himself released a director's cut in the form of Watchmen that was immensely better than the original 2 hour and 45 minute or 2 hour and 40 minute cut or so. So at this moment, I feel like it could go either way for me, but we get this new trailer that did show some brand new footage, but to me, it just wasn't enough to convince me that, oh my god, we might be tackling some different themes, except for maybe the Africa stuff, shedding some more light on that whole thing that went down in Africa and why they tie this in with Superman, and hopefully him catering to the situation could potentially help the movie. It didn't show that much in the trailer, and that worries me, but one of the easy ways they could have fixed Batman vs Superman, even in the director's cut, and I'm not entirely sure they're going to do it, is to make Superman talk more, have him engage more with the public, instead of just being a recluse while at the same time being portrayed as this Jesus figure, because he just doesn't feel like he's earned it. Sadly, the trailer doesn't seem to be aiming at that, and then you also got Jenna Malone in there playing some character, and I can't shake the feeling that she's going to be used the same way that Scoot McNairy's character was used in there, which is kind of like just thrown in there for the mix. Besides that, I'm still willing to give it a shot later on, either on Redbox or something like that, but I don't necessarily feel like this warrants a purchase for me, even after having seen the movie a second time to try to pick it apart. I just don't see it working for me. But hey, that's just me. I've been proven wrong before, and it is just another trailer for a different cut of the movie, so maybe I might be wrong about this whole deal, and we could be seeing a definitive version of the fight between Batman vs Superman. No matter how optimistic you feel about this director's cut, just remember, Doomsday's still in it. This is a director's cut that was made longer. That doesn't mean that they're going to take stuff out. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of Batman vs Superman, the DLC. Post your comments below, like the video, share it. And if you're new cover to my videos, please subscribe, because once I reach 1 million subscribers, I will shave my head and audition for the role of Lex Luthor. 1 million subscribers. Actually, you know what? I might just take up on that.